Hello Leos, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your general reading for the month of October. This is going to be for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So, it's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. I had to take some time off, so the videos are being posted late. And there's been some technical difficulties I've been experiencing with YouTube and getting everything uploaded. So, apologies for the delay on that. This time around, it has not been very easy. It's been very time consuming and very difficult to get these messages to all of you. However, I'm here, I'm happy to do them, and I know we're gonna have a stellar reading. All the previous readings that I've done so far have been really good. There's been lots of messages about healing and around transformation and ending the karmic cycle, so that's kind of the theme. But without further ado, let's go ahead and connect energetically. Let's tune in to the vibration of the singing bowl. And let's just release anything that feels heavy or burdensome on our hearts, all right? Here we go. Sorry, that was loud. Okay, great. Thank you, Leo. So I hope you all are having a good October and a lovely Libra season. As I'm recording this, we're still in Libra. We'll go into Scorpio season next week on the 23rd of October. I'm pulling a 3-card spread using the Goddess of the Moon Oracle deck for you all. This is just to get some theme cards to see what's going on. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can't take those because I don't know which one was truly meant for you. Try that again. Yeah, like I said, the energy this month has been, it's been up and down. It's been interesting. It's been a bit tricky. And I kind of feel like it's right in theme with Halloween, trick-or-treating. You know, it's like a fun, kind of lighthearted, season. So I kind of feel like maybe the energies are doing a little bit of that. But as far as like the technical difficulties, we are entering a Mercury retrograde on the 31st of October. And with the amount of trouble I've been having with technical difficulties and, you know, getting these videos to you, it's a form of communication. I'm kind of inclined to think that the retrograde is trying to start early. So I don't know, but maybe it's just me. But it's been crazy. I mean, I went and I sat, when was it? A few nights ago, I tried to sit down and record some videos. And first of all, I made 3 attempts at the beginning of the month to sit, and my guys are like, no, we can't. You can't do that right now. Energetically, it's not right for you. So I didn't. So I waited till about now to where it actually felt good. So when I went and sat, I recorded 4 videos. It was for Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. And, you know, I finished a little bit late at night. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, I have them, and I'll just deal with uploading, you know, the following day. Went to go upload them on YouTube, and nothing was uploading. I was like, oh, God. So there were some updates with the Apple, some Apple updates, and then there was a YouTube update. And I thought, okay, maybe that impacted, you know, uploading videos. So there was another update, a few more updates were installed, and nothing. So now I had to redo those videos. I actually recorded them in the YouTube app, and most of them appear to be working, but the Capricorn video I've been struggling with. And when I recorded the Capricorn video in the YouTube app, it shut off. The app shut off like 30 minutes into it. I was like, oh my God, we are so close to the end. Are you kidding me? So this morning I tried to stitch them together using another app, and I had, you know, the stitched video together, but the YouTube app wouldn't take it. So that's the Capricorn saga. Anyway, this is the Leo reading. So it's crazy. The energy, like I'm saying, the energy around me has been crazy. I don't know if any of you are experiencing craziness like this, but here we are. So, okay, I did a 3-card spread for you, Leos. This is Goddess of the Moon Oracle deck. First card that's coming up for you is Hunger. Howling at the Moon energy. I get the sense, Leos, that you're excited about this new cycle that many of us are starting. And I think you're hungry for the newness. It's exciting energy. It's like, okay, I'm finally in a spot where I am positioned and poised to go after what I really want. And I feel like this is you being focused on where you're going. And this could be like going after a new job opportunity. Maybe you're trying to go for a promotion, or maybe you're trying to go for something with a bit more money. I feel like some of you are laser focused. It's like, all right, it's time to get serious and stop the nonsense and just focus on me. So I'm getting this very focused Leo energy, very motivated. Yeah, and I feel like this is you're following the momentum of the full moon we just had on the 13th, the full moon in Aries. So there's a lot of fire energy behind that, and it was a moon that was like, okay, we're not dealing with the past because that's already done. We're done with that. We're not wasting our time and energy on that. We're focusing on the future, and we're focusing ourselves. So Aries, the energy of Aries with the full moon, it was all about, it was kind of like a self-centered energy. And I feel like for you all, Leos, that it resonated with you in a very positive way. It was like, okay, now we're taking that inspired action to go after what we really want in lives. And it's like, all right, no holds barred. Get out of my way. You're either with me or you're not. You're against me. So if you're not with me, move over, because Leo's coming. So I feel like this is the energy of the Hunger card for you. And I like that it's a full moon, just because, we just kind of had that. So, all right. Up next is Protection coming in reverse. I feel like this is self-protection. I feel like it's you've learned the karmic lessons, and you've learned what life was trying to teach you over the past 6 to 7 months, past 10 years, and past 35 years for some of you. So those are the timelines, the karmic timelines that we're closing down. And I feel like now it's like, okay, you have the clarity of mind and heart, but now you're like, all right, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to put myself in a situation like that again. I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of my emotions and of my heart. I'm taking care of my finances. I'm taking care of my living space. And I feel like this is protection. I feel like this is self-protect mode, but not like hunkering down and defensive and becoming antisocial. I feel like this is you sort of arming yourself and being a bit more discerning and a bit more assertive with who and what you're allowing into your lives. Up next is Surrender. It's coming in reverse. I feel like some of you are having trouble just letting go. So I feel like you guys are so motivated about what you're trying to manifest, and what you're calling into your lives, and sort of what you're focusing on and what you're tangibly working on, that there's maybe a bit of a control factor associated with it. That if it's not working on your timeline, your 3D timeline here on Earth, you're like, okay, how can I get this to get started? Well, you got to surrender, because a lot of what you're working on right now has to do with divine timing. If you're manifesting something, that's dealing with your energy and the energy of the other parties involved, and you can't force someone or will someone to do something, energetically. If not, you're gonna screw up the timelines, or just screw up the energy, and you're gonna manifest something incorrectly. The only way to really get something to start flowing into your lives legitimately is surrender. So surrender to the divine, let go, and let God, really. And once you let go of attachment, because it's attachment to outcome, and some of it can be a little bit fear-based, because it's like there's a little bit of anxiety associated with it. If you eliminate that, it'll help you raise your vibrational energy, and you'll be in more in alignment to receive what you're working on. Okay, so I'm going to use the Santa Muerte Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a 10-card Celtic cross spread for you all. So I just recently received this card deck. I'm really excited to use it. I really do love the artwork and the imagery associated with this deck. I think it's perfect for this time of year. It's the end of October. You know, we're entering Halloween. The Halloween holiday is right around the corner. We also have Dia de los Muertos that's coming in on the 1st of November. For those of you who celebrate, and it's just kind of an important time. I'm Hispanic, so this is culturally it's important and it's significant. And yeah, I feel like these cards, the imagery of these cards kind of capture the essence of what the holiday season represents right now. It's Halloween, so folks commercially celebrate sort of the ghost and goblins aspect. You know, there's a lot of trick-or-treating and things like that for the kids, and it has more of a death focus upon it. And I suppose that's true for Dia de los Muertos, but really the focus is on life. It's celebrating lives, our lives, being grateful and thankful that we are alive today. And, you know, it's focusing on our ancestors who've gone before us, our family members, ancestors, loved ones who've gone before us, and it's time to reflect upon how they lived their lives and the memories that we have with them. And, you know, it's just taking a moment to honor them and just say hello, and we remember you, right? So this time of year, the veil between the living and the dead is the thinnest. So don't be surprised if you're feeling the energy of your loved ones around you. They're around you to give you love and protection. Some of them are here to bring you messages, you know, answers to questions that maybe some of you are struggling with. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities going on in your environment. It's probably them speaking to you or reaching out to communicate with you. Also pay attention to your dreams right now, because a lot of our ancestors will visit us and will deliver messages to us through our dreams. So it's a magical time. It's an awesome time. It's a time to celebrate life and to be grateful and thankful that we get to wake up another day and breathe in the fresh air and see another sunrise and enjoy the company of our friends and family members and loved ones, right? Regardless of what's going on in our lives. Full of ups and downs, good times and bad times, and if those of you who are going through a difficult time right now, it's temporary. It's always temporary. I know if you're in the thick of it, it doesn't feel like it, and you're like, oh God, when is this going to end? Well, it's going to end when it's supposed to, right? But in the meantime, express gratitude and thanks that you got to see another day and that you have more life to live ahead of you, and that's the gift itself. Right? That's the gift. And I feel like for those of you who are in the thick of it, if you can focus on expressing gratitude, that will assist you in elevating your vibrational energy, because you don't want to go low. You don't want your vibrational energy to be at a low point, because it makes whatever trials and tribulations you're experiencing that much more difficult. So I know with me, I was going through some things, and I'm also clearing karma. And it hasn't been easy, but the lesson in it has been how much in alignment can I remain as I'm going through the quote-unquote gauntlet, and how gracefully can I emerge on the other side. So for me, it's about emerging with grace and remaining grounded and remaining in alignment and trusting that that is the process that I need to go through in order to ascend and expand on my spiritual journey. So it's not easy, and trust me, there's been times where I wanted just to sort of break down and be like, all right, I'm done. And my spirit guides are like, no, honey, not today. Not today. We're keeping you together. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like those are words of wisdom and guidance that some of you need to hear if you are going through a difficult time. And it could be because you are clearing karma. So just really think about what's going on and what the lesson is and what's triggering you, because it's the triggers. Those are the indicators letting you know that those are unhealed areas within you, core wounding. So this is a great time to really be doing that soul work, because Saturn and Pluto have gone direct. Saturn is the planet of transformation, karmic transformation. So it's big energy right now that we're experiencing, and the collective, all of us, are going through transformations. We are ending big karmic cycles. And we've been doing that for a while. But now it's like, okay, we're literally done. It's the last remnants and residue that we harbor within ourselves down at the cellular level that's getting cleared out. So allow that to be released and know that once all that's done, you've got a bright future ahead of you. You know, because we're starting new timelines. And like I said, Saturn and Pluto are direct. So that means it's like, all right, we're starting new. We're starting afresh. Yeah, and it's going to be direct for the next 6 months going into April of 2020. So be mindful of the seeds that you're planting now, because what you're planting now are going to bloom and blossom in the springtime in 2020. So that's just something to think about for the next 6 months as we go forward. Oh boy. Dropping all the cards. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So that took a little bit longer than I had expected, but we have your cards. Let's go ahead and flip the remainder ones that are still turned over. And all right. Okay, yeah, so bottom of the deck, I love this for you all. The Magician. Yeah, I feel like Leos, you are definitely manifesting. You are in your magician energy, and it goes right along with what I was saying, that those of you, some of you are very hungry for, you know, the new, for the new phase in your lives. And it's like, okay, you're really done with the past. Like emotionally, you've processed it, you've boxed it up, and all right, it's over there. It's not even a thing. Now it's like, well, let's focus on you. Let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on what we're working on now. Now that we cleared all the space, we cleared out the people that didn't need to be in our lives, we cleared out the situations and the events and all that. Now it's like, all right, what am I left with? A lot of space to to create this amazing life. So you got the Magician, and you're definitely thinking about that. You're definitely actively manifesting right now. But the key is to keep your vibrational energy high and not attached to outcomes. Okay? Just know what you want, but let the specifics and the details, leave that alone. Just leave that alone. Keep it very general. Okay? That's the key. So central to your reading, it's coming up as the Wheel of Fortune. Fated changes, spin of the wheel, new cycles. This is new karma coming in for you, new luck. So good luck, good karma. It's very positive. Crossed is the Eight of Swords. Okay, Eight of Swords are coming in upright. So this is awesome. So this is fast messages, big messages. It's the information that you've been waiting to hear for a long time, and you're very excited about moving forward with this new wheel of fortune, the spin of the wheel. So again, I like I said, I mean, we saw it right here with the Hunger card. The energy I was picking up on was someone or a group of you who are just jazzed about your future. And it's like, all right, we gotta go. We gotta make things happen. Let's do this. And I'm seeing that with this Eight of, I'm sorry, you know what? I thought this was Wand energy, and no, this is Eight of Swords energy. This is anxiety, self-imprisonment. I'm so sorry, Leos. Okay, so that's the meaning of this card, but honestly, let me tell you, the energy that I am feeling, so maybe this is pockets of you all, because it's general. There's a lot of Leos in this world. So there's a group of you who are truly jazzed about your future. You really are, and you are on board and you're going. It's like a steam train getting ready just to pull out of the station and be like, get out of my way, because I've got things to do, people to see, plans to make, you know, opportunities to manifest. The meaning of this card that is for another group of you, anxiety, self-imprisonment, and it's anxiety that's here in your mind's eye. And there may be a little bit of stress and anxiety about the Wheel of Fortune going on. Regardless, Leo, you are experiencing karmic changes, karmic upgrades, changes in luck for the better. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning for you. And that's true regardless of where you are on your cycle, regardless of what what energy you're experiencing, if you're highly motivated or if you're highly anxious, the wheel is changing for you. The time, the time to upgrade your life is now. So some of you may be experiencing this Eight of Swords energy, this self-imprisonment. I think this is confusion, and you could be mucking up your timelines if you can't get clear. So bottom, the foundation of that is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Tens always represent completions. So I feel like you've done the hard work. Ten of Pentacles is always abundance, big abundance, because the Nine of Pentacles is always, depicted with a woman who is, finely dressed in a very luscious garden, and she's representing financial independence. Ten of Pentacles is financial wealth, abundance, blessings, balanced relationships, balanced homes, successful careers. I feel like maybe some of you, just because of this energy, this Eight of Swords energy, may be feeling not so grounded, not so abundant, and I think you're stressing about the future. I get the sense that it's anxiety that I think you're making a bigger deal than what this is. So I get the sense that your finances are fine. I get the sense that there's things that you're trying to upgrade in your life surrounding home, surrounding relationships, surrounding work, career, surrounding lines of income. And I feel like for some of you, maybe some of you are taking steps to plan that, to like savings, investing. How can you increase your wealth? So I think that's part of your overall manifestation plan for some of you, is how can you increase personal wealth to increase financial freedom? And I feel like maybe some of you are very excited about it, but you're getting excited to the point that it's creating anxious energy around it. In your recent future, this is the Four of Swords reverse, exhaustion. So what I'm seeing here, Leos, I think like some of you are working yourselves to death. Long hours in the office, or also trying to over manifest. And this card is coming in and say, okay, the time to rest is now. If you don't take the time to rest and meditate and literally just kind of give your manifestation work a rest, you can potentially mess up the energy. All right. So what I'm feeling. Burnout. Some of you are on the verge of burning yourselves out. Okay, so be real careful about that. In your near future is the Fool reversed. I feel like there's some hesitation about taking that leap of faith, because I think with the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune is spinning and it is upright. You've got to trust the process and take that leap of faith, but there's something that's holding you back. Because this is the let go and let God card, and it's just like leap and go forward with childlike abandonment, childlike wonderment. It's sort of that live free spirit. But something has you pausing, and I feel like it's this Eight of Swords energy that you're experiencing right now. Once this clears up, once you're able to clear your thoughts and gain clarity of mind, the Fool card will go upright, and you'll be in a better position energetically to go forth and take that leap of faith towards your goals. In your mind's eye is Nine of Cups. This is what you want to take that leap of faith towards. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. It's everything that you've been dreaming of that you're trying to call in, and this is what you want. This is what's on your mind's eye. This is what's crowning your reading, is the Nine of Cups. So you want to move towards that. You're trying to position yourself to get there. But I feel like some of the anxiety is money troubles, finances, getting your finances in order before you can go forward and achieve that Nine of Cups goal. Coming in as King of Cups reversed, maybe some of you are dealing with water signs. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. Yeah, maybe you're hesitating about, reaching out to a water sign and expressing your emotions and your feelings towards them. Maybe you're just not ready for that. I feel like for some of you, this is about emotional instability, that your emotions are running high because of this sword energy, and you're feeling out of balance a bit, and you're feeling like your intuition is off. You may not be properly hearing the psychic downloads, of those messages that needs to come in for you. So the message of the King of Cups, normally when the King of Cups is upright, he's very emotionally intact. He's very diplomatic. He's very loving and very nurturing, very fair. He has the ability to express clearly what's in his heart and what his feelings are. So a very emotionally available individual. I feel like maybe this is what you're working on, to become more emotionally available. But with this Eight of Swords energy, it really has your emotions rocked. But here's something to keep in mind. So we're starting Scorpio season, at the end of next week. And we have a new moon in Scorpio on the 28th. Well, that energy going forward, coupled with the Mercury retrograde, is going to wreak havoc on some of us emotionally. We're going to have extreme highs and maybe extreme lows. So there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and it may make you feel a bit crazy. So that's something to keep in mind. For me, like I said, I don't know if Mercury retrograde is trying to start a week and a half early. I'm already experiencing some interesting technical difficulties and difficulties communicating. For some of you, maybe you're experiencing some emotional ups and downs. Again, this is an interesting time period. The energy right now is, we're flowing with the new changes in the energy because we're starting the new cycles, and we're trying to connect with what that's going to feel like. So there is a bit of turbulence energetically, so to speak. We're in Libra season. It's about the scales, and it's about balancing, creating harmony and balance within ourselves, within our environment, and within our relationships. So I kind of feel like maybe this has something to do with the Libra energy settling down. So yeah, just something to think about. In your environment, you have the Nine of Swords reversed, which is good. And I'm glad to see that it's reversed, because this is anxiety. This is sleepless nights. This is worry. This is stress. This is frustration. And coming, like I said, central to your reading is Eight of Swords. But your environment is represented by the Nine of Swords now, but it's reversed. This is ending. This is going away, and you're going to achieve the mental clarity that you need from this to take that leap of faith and go towards your Nine of Cups, right? But you have to take a pause. And this is the Hangman card. This is this is Pisces energy. But in your hopes and fears, this is Hangman. This is saying stop, regroup, reflect, which supports the Four of Swords card reversed. Exhaustion. Exhaustion with the Nine of Swords. So you're overdoing it, Leos, okay? So really take a moment to stop and rest. And when the Hangman comes in, this is about considering all of your options, considering all points of view, all different perspectives. Take a situation and turn it upside down and see what that looks and feels like from a different angle. All right, so this is what you need to do to help clear all of that anxiety that you're feeling. And there's, like I said, there's something that has you just blocked. So you got to clear that, really, because once you do, outcome is the Lovers. Harmony in your relationships. And I feel like this could be in all of your relationships: friends, family, co-workers, romantic partners. Some of you are trying to manifest, love, the Nine of Cups. This could be part of your cups, part of the 9 cups. We're dealing with, King of Cups reversed. So I feel like if you can get your emotions in check, then, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine, Leo. Maybe this is also a Gemini card, so maybe some of you are dealing with Geminis. But, yeah, I'm hearing let go. Really let go. And it's funny because in the beginning of your reading, you had the surrender card reversed. You're not surrendering. You're not letting go. And we're seeing what's going on by you choosing to not surrender and let go. It's that sword energy, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords. It's the mental confusion, it's the stress, it's the anxiety, and you're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself from taking that leap of faith forward with the Fool card. Can't do it right now. So something to think about. Definitely something to think about, something to work on. For those of you who follow law of attraction, the theory of law of attraction, I have some videos on my playlist dealing with manifestations, and it's a lot of Abraham Hicks videos, but she's the guru on law of attraction, and I highly encourage you to check those out because they're set up through different topics on how to manifest love, how to let go of stress and anxiety, how to let go of negative feelings, how to increase your vibrational energy, especially when you're going through the thick of things. So there's just lots, how to, call in wealth and abundance, increase your money stream. There's lots there. So I highly encourage you to check them out. They're short. They're about 11 to 14 minutes. But I've been using those videos, and whenever I feel stressed out or out of alignment, I look and I, seek out topics that are like relevant to what's going on with me. And oh my God, it's been a game changer. Really, it's been a game changer. And I'm telling you, I would not have been able to go through what I'm going through right now with ease and grace. So I feel like some of you can definitely benefit from her teachings. Yeah. Okay, so I pulled some cards, clarifier cards, using the Untamed Oracle deck, just to see, what's being confirmed here in your Celtic cross. Have faith. This is the faith card. Get grounded. So the image of this card is showing a wintry forest way up on top, but the importance and significance of this card is showing the dense root structure just deeply grounded into the core of the earth. And this is a card saying, get grounded, Leos. Get out of all that crazy air energy, because that's just a mind screw for you. This is saying, tap into your earth energy. In fact, we have it right here. Earth coming in. Go outside. You need a lot of earth energy right now. And it's funny because your air energy is coming in reversed. It's off. It's all of that shit that's going on in your mind that's overthinking, stressing, overanalyzing, controlling. Let that go. Heal yourselves by going outside, Leo. I love all the green. This is the heart chakra energy, opening, healing your heart, opening your heart space. Go outside in nature. Breathe in the fresh, crisp air. Enjoy the fall foliage, of the woods right now. Go on nature hikes, go out and listen to the birds chirp and just listen to the sounds of nature. Feel the sunlight, warming up your skin. But most importantly, just express gratitude to Mother Earth. This will help clear and ground and center yourself so you can gain clarity of heart and mind on how you want to move forward towards your Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups for you is abundance. This is the abundance card. Yeah. Tap into some major earth energy right now, because that's going to be the key that unlocks your path, clarity of heart and mind towards abundance. Yeah, very simple. Very simple message, but very poignant message. Okay, so let's go ahead and check in with the Pure Love Oracle deck. This is going to be conversations between soulmates and twins. I usually pull 2 cards for the masculine, 2 cards for the feminine. Let's just see what comes out. Okay. All right, that was pretty quick and easy. So let's see. Okay, so masculine would like to share to his feminine. I wish I could hug you right now. See if I can get that to focus a little bit, maybe on this side. However, you are not available to connect right now. Yeah. Okay, so masculine is feeling that the feminine he's connecting with is unavailable to connect. Feminine is saying, you have my heart, masculine. And I wish, and I want to spend my life with you. Yeah. Okay, so maybe some miscommunication here. There's definitely love in this connection, and I feel like the masculine is now ready to connect with the feminine, and he feels that she's closed off, and she's like, but you have my heart, and I want to, I want to spend my life with you. So feminine is definitely ready to enter into a committed union with her masculine. I feel like it's just a conversation that needs to take place, to clear the air, to clear up any previous misunderstandings, and see how this couple wants to move forward. But the time is now. It's always a timing issue, and with this particular couple, I do feel like the timing is now. It's time, for you all to start making your contacts here in the 3D and start asking the questions and putting out, doing check-ins to see how your other person is doing and how they're feeling and sort of where they're at with the idea of reconciling, because a reconciliation has to happen first before you can move into union. So this is definitely a process, but I do feel like this is the initial process for you guys. Okay, Leos? So best of luck to you all there. I do really feel that it's going to be a positive outcome. Just don't rush it. So up next, I'm going to pull from the Animal Spirit cards. Ooh, these cards. Let's clear these and create some space. Just because the cards right now are really jumpy. Yeah. Energy is interesting. Like I keep saying, it has like a trickster energy associated with it. So, all right. So this is a new deck of cards that I recently got. It's the Animal Spirit Eagle. Eagle's been coming out for a lot of the readings. I want to say at least 4 other signs have received Eagle. And it makes sense. It's an air sign, but it also has a lot of fire behind it. So I kind of feel like, Leos, this could be representative of you. Eagles are always about the strategic vision. It's like the long-term view. They have the ability to soar extremely high and keep the big picture in place. It's not getting stuck in minutia. But this, I'll read from the book what the eagle card represents, because there's more to it. I've been doing a lot of shamanic journeying recently, and I've had the pleasure of working with eagle. But here in this deck, there's extra meanings associated with it. It's a very spiritual card. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. I will take the crow. So you have eagle, butterfly, and crow. Other cards are trying to pop in. The bee kind of wanted to come out. What I can say about the bee is the bees are very social. It's sort of like the busy bee energy. They're very social, very productive. They work hard and they play hard, okay? I get the sense for you, Leos, that that's also part of the energy that some of you are experiencing. You're working hard to the point of burnout, so be very careful. But they also play hard, so be mindful that you're incorporating fun activities into your lives, that you're taking time out for you to go do something fun and lighthearted to live and laugh and love. It's not all work right now. So I think that's the message of the bee that was trying to come out for you, okay? Bees are the pollinators. So there's a lot of sexual energy also associated with the bees, about reproduction, fertility. So those of you, maybe some of you are trying to have, children and are working on fertility. So I feel like maybe some of you have been working really, really hard on the process, maybe like IVF. Sometimes if you're so focused on that, it can impede the process. And I feel like the bee is coming in for some of you to take a step back, rest, enjoy life, give thanks, be present with who you are and where you are right now, and nature will take its course. I think that's a message for one or some of you, okay? So yeah, the bee was definitely trying to come in. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the eagle card, the butterfly card, and the crow card. Unfortunately, in this book, they're not alphabetized. So and there's no like table of contents, so it's a little challenging when looking up these spirits. But fortunately, they are all air signs, so I feel like the message is about communication, just because in your mind's eye you have all of that sword energy, the 8 of swords, the 9 of swords reversed. So I feel like that's going to be coming to an end. That's hawk. We need the eagle. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I have the pages. Let me mark them this way. So we have butterfly, and then we have crow. Let's do it this way. Instead of using my selenite, we'll just put in another card. Okay. So eagle. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. We've got the wheel of fortune right at the center of your reading, transforming karma, wheel of change, new karma, new opportunities. When in balance, it's bright, radiant, and challenging. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. Leo, you're transforming yourself, you're upgrading. This is exciting times. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. I do feel, Leo, that this is you being depicted in this card because of the fire energy, the transformation. You got this. You totally got this. You're going to be just fine once the energy settles. So don't fret. So next is the butterfly. The butterflies always represent metamorphosis, massive transformation, going from the caterpillar into this beautiful butterfly, so that way the world can appreciate you and your inner gifts and your inner beauty. Okay? So undergoing great change and transformation. When in balance, it's cheerful and graceful. So remember I kept telling you, kind of tap into the joy of life, let go of the heavy and just, take some time out for you and just tap into your inner child spirit. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, like a meal, a practice, or a prayer done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit. Yeah, I do feel like this is indicative of some of you, depending on, how these messages are resonating with you. You are definitely undergoing a massive transition. and it's for the better, but it's not always easy, and it's about staying in alignment as this chaotic energy swirls around you. That's the lesson. Okay, Crow. Spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. When in balance, it represents psychic energy, clarity, and strength. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. So I'm definitely getting the theme of healthy diets, watching what you eat, taking care of your physical body, and then surrounding yourself with a solid group of friends. I do feel like you do need support right now, and it's around people who love you and truly want the best for you, because that's what's going to get you through this Eight of Swords energy, okay? And luckily the Nine of Swords that's reversed, so all of that anxiety is going to be dissipating really soon. But beautiful things are on the horizon for you. You have the Nine of Cups that you're working towards. You're going to manifest your Nine of Cups, whatever that means for you, Leos, okay? So I'm going to call it there. I feel like that is a complete reading. Have a wonderful October month, the remaining month of October. Have a lovely Scorpio season next week. Happy Halloween for those of you who celebrate. Happy Dia de los Muertos. Remember, this is a lovely time to be alive. Celebrate life right now, regardless of what's going on here in your immediate present. Be grateful and thankful that you're alive and you have lungs in your air and you get to see another sunrise. All right, so until we meet again, I'll see you in November. Thank you for liking and sharing to, excuse me, I can't even talk. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Your love and support really means so much to me. Please give this video a thumbs up, a like, because that increases the viewership for other Leos who need to receive this message. So help out your fellow Leo compatriots, all right? So lots of love and light. Please share, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in November. Have a wonderful October. Take care. Bye-bye.